Most men wonder what really creates sexual tension. Is it looks, charm, money, or is there something deeper, quieter, and more instinctual at play? Psychology reveals it's not about surface-level attraction. It's about subtle signals hidden in behavior, often unnoticed, yet incredibly powerful. Signals that quietly shape how women feel around you, without either of you fully realizing it. When you learn these hidden cues, interactions stop feeling random. You'll understand exactly when tension builds, how it builds, and why it builds, and that changes everything. Trigger 1. Throat exposure. Her body reveals hidden submission. Have you ever noticed a woman subtly tilting her head to one side, gently exposing her throat? Maybe she stretches her neck casually during conversation, especially in moments of silence. It seems trivial, but psychologically, it's deeply meaningful. Evolutionary psychology explains this as a primal submission cue. It's instinctive, not intentional flirting, but an unconscious gesture revealing openness, vulnerability, and deep-seated trust. Here's your move. Don't react overtly. Maintain your calm, masculine stillness. She feels that quiet tension more intensely than you do. Let the silence linger. The longer it lasts, the more her subconscious registers you as dominant. You're now leading without uttering a single word. Trigger 2. Challenges you over nothing. She's secretly testing your dominance. If she suddenly challenges you, questions you, or corrects trivial details, don't assume disrespect or disinterest. This is classic emotional displacement. When attraction builds and she feels subconsciously vulnerable, she instinctively tests your dominance. It's evolutionary psychology at work. She's probing your strength. Will you get defensive or irritated? Or will you stay composed, even amused? The high-value response is simple. Remain entirely unshaken, smile calmly, perhaps respond playfully, or redirect without defending yourself. Here's an example response. Interesting observation. Maybe you're paying too much attention to me. Pass her primal test by demonstrating emotional mastery. This triggers her feminine instinct to submit, fueling deeper attraction. Trigger 3. Selective silence. She's processing emotional conflict. Silence from a woman often gets misread. Most guys panic and fill the quiet, assuming disinterest or boredom. They're wrong. Sudden silence, particularly around you, signals emotional conflict, not boredom. Psychologically, she's experiencing a clash between reward-seeking behavior, attraction, and self-control, social inhibition. Her silence isn't withdrawal, it's a subconscious wrestling match between desire and restraint. Use this to your advantage. Don't chase her conversation, stay relaxed and grounded. Be the first to break eye contact, casually shifting your attention elsewhere. This deliberate imbalance amplifies her emotional friction, quickly deepening subconscious attraction. Remember, emotional tension bonds her to you faster than conversation ever will. Trigger 4. Strategically mentioning other men. She's probing your confidence. If she mentions other guys seemingly at random, most men immediately assume she's unavailable or losing interest. Completely wrong. What she's really doing is emotionally probing. She wants to see how you handle perceived competition. Will you show insecurity or jealousy? This is loss aversion psychology at play. She subconsciously wants to confirm your strength and indifference toward competition. The solution? Laugh it off casually. Show zero emotional shift. Sounds like he's trying really hard. Now she's locked into figuring out why you're unaffected. You're subtly communicating your higher value without needing to explicitly assert it. Trigger 5. Chaotic energy around your stillness. Her anxiety reveals desire. Notice her suddenly fidgeting, adjusting her clothes repeatedly, checking her phone excessively, or behaving restlessly when you say very little. Most men mistakenly read this as boredom or discomfort. They're missing powerful subconscious signals. Psychologically, this chaos is anxiety triggered by your masculine calm. It's evolutionary polarity in action. Your stillness is creating psychological pressure. Her feminine energy instinctively tries to break it by becoming restless or chaotic. The high-value move is not to comfort or reassure her, but to remain perfectly calm. Hold your frame, letting her nervous energy build until she recalibrates to you. Now you're leading effortlessly without ever needing to chase. Trigger 6. Breaking rapport, then rebuilding. She's testing your attachment. When she goes cold one moment, then texts you first the next, many men label this as mixed signals or manipulation. But psychologically, it's emotional control testing. She's instinctively measuring your attachment levels. If you emotionally react every time she pulls away, she knows she controls the dynamic. But if you calmly hold your ground and wait, she rebuilds rapport to regain your attention. This is behavioral economics applied to attraction. She's investing more emotionally because she fears losing something valuable, you. Stay calm, stable, and emotionally detached during her pullbacks. Let her subconsciously prove your worth to herself. The less reactive you are, the more she invests. Trigger 7. Overexplaining simple behavior. Her mind battles desire. Has she ever told you, "I don't usually do this," or "I'm not normally like this"? Statements like these aren't rational. They're clear indicators of subconscious conflict known as cognitive dissonance. Her subconscious desires are overriding her logical self-image. She's attracted, but her logical brain struggles to justify it. These phrases slip out because she's wrestling with an internal contradiction. Her behavior doesn't match her self-perception. Your job is simple. Don't reassure her. Don't dismiss her anxiety. Just smile subtly and remain silent. Let her continue rationalizing her attraction to herself. The less you explain or reassure, the deeper her emotional investment becomes. Silence is your power. Trigger 8. Making you the inside joke. She's signaling social inclusion. When she starts teasing you publicly or referencing you jokingly in group conversations, most men misinterpret this as disrespect. But it's actually powerful social signaling known as pre-selection. By consistently bringing you into conversations, even in jest, she's subconsciously broadcasting your importance and aligning herself socially with you. This signals to her social circle and to her subconscious that you're significant. Men rarely see this clearly. They become defensive or reactive. The high-value response? Play along with easy confidence. Embrace the teasing with amused indifference. Say this: "Careful. Keep talking about me like this, and your friends might think you're obsessed." This calm, playful response cements your dominance socially, without approval seeking or insecurity. She subconsciously elevates your status even further. Trigger 9. Asking deep questions out of nowhere. She's emotionally escalating. If she suddenly asks profound, emotional questions, "Do you believe in love?" "What's your biggest fear?" It feels out of place, random, even awkward. Yet these questions aren't accidental. They're intentional subconscious escalations. Women escalate connections emotionally long before they escalate physically. These deep questions reveal her subconscious attempt to bond, to test compatibility, and to create emotional anchors that tie her to you. Most men mistakenly match her vulnerability or over-disclose personal feelings. Instead, maintain masculine energy, calm, steady, and emotionally controlled. Answer thoughtfully, but not vulnerably. Stay intriguingly vague, making her want to explore deeper. Say this: "Love? Maybe, but it's never what you expect it to be." Your calm, indirect responses create mystery. Mystery triggers her limbic system, her emotional brain, to chase further clarity and deeper connection. You've become the prize she wants to decode. Trigger 10. Disarming you with softness. She's testing your masculine core. The ultimate psychological test comes when a woman attempts to disarm you through softness, sudden vulnerability, gentle compliments, or emotional openness. It feels intimate, but be careful. It's often her subconscious testing the strength of your masculine frame. She's not necessarily being manipulative, just instinctively probing your emotional control. If you crumble into her softness immediately, you lose tension, polarity, and attraction. She subconsciously gains control, but attraction evaporates. High-value men handle softness differently. They appreciate it, calmly and warmly, but without immediately reciprocating vulnerability. You hold your emotional ground. Say this: "I appreciate hearing that from you. Pause comfortably. Let's see if you still think so later. By gently maintaining your emotional independence, she senses the stability of your masculine core. Attraction deepens. This subtle control signals strength, leadership, and emotional maturity, qualities her subconscious craves. Putting it all together, becoming the man she craves. These 10 psychological signals aren't random behaviors, they're instinctual, subconscious responses. When you learn to read these subtle signs clearly, attraction stops being a guessing game. You understand precisely what her subconscious mind is communicating, often before she does. Realize something critical. Most men chase external validation. They rely on looks, money, and charm, thinking attraction is logical. But attraction isn't logical. It's instinctual, psychological, and deeply primal. The men women desire most don't chase attraction, they trigger it. They read subconscious signals effortlessly, maintaining emotional control, calm dominance, and masculine polarity. They never ask for permission to be desired. They embody the psychological strength women subconsciously seek. This is how you lead attraction rather than chase it. By recognizing and leveraging these hidden psychological triggers, you effortlessly maintain control, confidence, and desirability in every interaction. Once you understand these subtle signals, you'll never interact with women the same way again. These hidden cues were always there, quietly shaping attraction, waiting for someone who could truly see them. And if you're curious to explore even deeper, there's a cheat sheet waiting for you. It decodes the hidden signs women reveal long before they ever say a word.